A key cash crop is grown legally in India, but growing it is challenging. Production comes with strict regulations and guidelines. Opium is a rabi crop and its sowing starts from October. 2 weeks before the sowing, on September 12th, the government released the annual licensing policy for opium crop year 2025 to 26. As per the latest notification, opium farmers must now achieve a minimum qualifying yield of 5.9 kg of morphine per hectare to be eligible for license renewal next year. Last year, the minimum quantity was set at a 4.2 kg threshold, which had been stagnant since the 2020 to 21 policy. The illicit farming of opium is limited to only 3 states in India: Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. And 55,474 cultivators were licensed for the ongoing crop year, according to the recent data provided by the Central Bureau of Narcotics. It is the CBN that looks after the licensing in accordance with the policy mapped out by the Department of Finance. Despite intense labor and sleepless nights, farmers complain of meager capital received. A farmer mentioned that just the cost of fertilizer medicines can go up to 1 lakh rupees, sometimes even exceeding that amount. But they get paid 1000 to 2500 rupees per kg. Farmers also emphasize the need for awareness camps to help improve their yields. But which sector requires and benefits from this drug? Opium is a raw material used to extract alkaloids such as morphine to develop painkillers, tranquilizers, and antitussives, making it a critical compound for the pharma manufacturers. The vice chairman of IDMA, Sumit Agrawal, says that morphine extracted from Indian opium does not meet international regulatory standards, pushing global suppliers towards the concentrated poppy straw technology as it yields alkaloids more efficiently. India produces opium exceeding its domestic demand. However, quality is an issue due to which dependence on imports continues. The quality norms have also left the country largely incompetent in the global market, stated Devesh Malladi, chairman of the NDPS committee IDMA. Besides India, opium is grown in 2 other regions, the Golden Crescent and the Golden Triangle. But within these regions, opium is predominantly produced illicitly and trafficked to the international drug market. Simultaneously, Trump's 100% pharmaceutical tariff may impact India's opium farming, considering the fact that the US is a major consumer of opioid medicines and actively battling an overdose crisis, leading to frequent deaths. The policy raises yield thresholds and brings digitalization to monitoring. But without new investment, better varieties, and a stronger support system, both farmers and pharma risk losing India's centuries-old edge in the global supply chain. The center must take necessary action at the earliest.